The bobcat is one of the most widespread and successful wild cats in North America, and its behavior is the key to its survival. Unlike larger predators that require vast wilderness and abundant prey, bobcats thrive because they are adaptable, elusive, and independent. Every detail of their behavior, from how they hunt to how they raise their young, tells a story of resilience. The bobcat is one of the most widespread and successful wild cats in North America, and its behavior is the key to its survival. Unlike larger predators that require vast wilderness and abundant prey, bobcats thrive because they are adaptable, elusive, and independent. Every detail of their behavior, from how they hunt to how they raise their young, tells a story of resilience. Bobcats are generally crepuscular, meaning they are most active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. This timing provides an advantage. Prey such as rabbits and rodents are active at the same time, and the dim light helps the bobcat remain hidden. In more remote areas, they may roam at night under the cover of darkness, while in suburban environments, some have adapted to hunt during quiet daylight hours when humans are less active. Their hunting style is a masterclass in patience and precision. Bobcats use a stalk and pounce technique. They silently stalk their prey, crouching low to the ground, often freezing completely to remain unnoticed. Then, with lightning speed, they launch themselves forward in a powerful leap that can span up to 12 feet. They typically aim for the throat or neck of their prey, ensuring a swift kill. Rabbits and hares make up around 50 to 70% of their diet, but they are opportunistic feeders. They will eat rodents, squirrels, quail, ducks, snakes, and even insects when necessary. In some cases, they have been observed bringing down prey much larger than themselves, such as fawns. This versatility makes them efficient predators across a wide range of ecosystems. Adaptability in environment. One of the most striking behaviors of bobcats is their adaptability. They are found in deserts, swamps, forests, mountains, and even city edges. They adjust their behavior depending on the landscape. In deserts, they may travel longer distances for food and water. In snowy environments, they grow thicker coats and use strong legs to move through deep snow. Near human settlements, they quietly patrol golf courses, farmlands, and suburban backyards, hunting the rabbits and rodents that thrive there. This ability to live so close to people without being noticed is a testament to their stealth. Communication and vocalizations. Bobcats are often silent, relying on stealth to survive. But when they do communicate, their behavior is dramatic. During the winter breeding season, males and females exchange loud screams, yowls, and caterwaul-like calls that echo through forests and mountains. These calls are eerie and sometimes mistaken for human cries. Males also growl and hiss to ward off rivals. By contrast, mothers use soft mews, chirps, and purr-like sounds to communicate with their kittens, teaching and guiding them gently. Their vocal and physical communication, arched backs, flattened ears, and lashing tails, reflects both aggression and affection, depending on the context. Mating and raising young. Reproduction adds another layer of complexity to bobcat behavior. The mating season usually occurs in late winter, and after a gestation of about 60 to 70 days, the female gives birth to a litter of 2 to 6 kittens. She chooses dens hidden in hollow logs, caves, or dense brush to keep the young safe from predators. Unlike males who take no part in parenting, females are entirely responsible for raising the kittens. Maternal behavior is both nurturing and demanding. In the early weeks, she nurses and protects her young, rarely leaving the den. As they grow, she introduces them to solid food, often bringing back freshly killed prey. Later, she encourages them to practice hunting by releasing live prey, teaching them how to stalk and kill. Over the course of 9 to 12 months, the kittens learn essential survival skills. Once they are old enough, the young disperse, setting off alone to establish their own territories. Behavior toward humans. Although bobcats sometimes live near human populations, their behavior toward people is shy and cautious. They usually avoid confrontation, retreating if approached. Attacks on humans are extremely rare and typically involve sick, rabid, or cornered animals. In fact, many people live in bobcat territories for years without ever seeing one. Farmers may occasionally lose poultry to bobcats, but overall, they pose little risk to human life. Their adaptability has allowed them to coexist quietly with humans while remaining largely unseen. Behavioral flexibility and survival. Bobcats' success as a species lies in their behavioral flexibility. They can adjust their hunting times, change their prey preferences, and modify their movements to suit their surroundings. This flexibility extends to survival strategies. They can climb trees to escape predators, swim across rivers when needed, and take shelter in rocky crevices or dense thickets during harsh weather. Even in the face of habitat destruction, bobcats have proven remarkably resilient, maintaining healthy populations across much of North America. Cultural perception and myths. Human perception of bobcat behavior has also shaped their story. In folklore, their piercing screams gave rise to myths about witches or spirits wandering in the night. Farmers once considered them threats, leading to widespread hunting and trapping. Yet modern understanding shows that bobcats play an important role in ecosystems, controlling populations of rabbits, rodents, and other small animals. Their shy, elusive behavior ensures that they remain largely invisible, contributing silently to the balance of nature. Conclusion. The behavior of the bobcat is a story of independence, stealth, and adaptability. Solitary yet resourceful, they navigate vast territories, hunt with patience and power, and raise their young with dedication. They communicate through eerie calls in winter nights and gentle chirps in hidden dens. They live in snowy mountains, sun-scorched deserts, dense forests, and even alongside human communities, proving that adaptability is the key to survival. To see a bobcat in the wild is rare, but to understand its behavior is to recognize it as one of nature's most resilient survivors, a true ghost of the wilderness.